Good morning. This is Russ and Kitty Walden with Father's Heart Ministry, and this is the Daily Prophetic Word. I was looking at Periscope stats yesterday, and they don't really give you very many, but we have had over 200,000 hearts given as people have listened to the broadcast. And I don't know really how to measure that other than to say thank you. And that's an indication that the Daily Prophetic Word, the video version, is a blessing and a benefit to many that have been watching it. I do want to remind you that you can subscribe to the Daily Prophetic Word in your inbox by clicking on the subscription link at propheticnow.com. Also, we are still studying this week in the book of Job, and I'm just amazed. If you go to the website, we go live at 9 a.m. Central in the morning, but the teachings are available on demand after the live broadcast, and I'm just astounded at the depth of revelation in the book of Job. It's one of those books that you kind of try to avoid sometimes. It's like you don't want to get that on you. But I encourage you to tune in. Go back to the beginning of this last week. We're in chapter 8 today. So if you went back to last Tuesday, I believe it was Job chapter 1. But it's just amazing as we were studying about Job's comforters, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar. What I found out, you ask yourself, why were they so hard on him? Well, when you look at what their names mean and where they descended from, it gives a whole new light, a complete new perspective on the book of Job and how to deal with suffering in the midst of an unsympathetic world, because Job's comforters were really not sympathetic about what he went through. And Job didn't deal with it very well. But at the end of the matter, God does speak up through Elihu, and we're not there yet in our study, but it's fascinating and helpful. You know, regardless what your desires or your wants may be, there are times you're going to go through difficulties. You're going to go through things that you wish you didn't go through. And Job it's considered one of the wisdom books. It gives wisdom. How to feel sorry for yourself or blame God for the problem or get misdirected. I want you to go and study and see just exactly how you can cope and stand and endure and come out with your testimony intact and your zeal unabated. It'll make a difference in your life. I have never, ever seen the things in the book of Job I've seen now. I haven't heard anybody teach on them. Doesn't mean somebody hasn't, but I'm just amazed at what I'm finding there and get the opportunity to share with you. 9 o'clock every morning, weekday morning, Central Time, and of course on demand after that. The Father says today that your hope is not in vain. My message to you is a message of hope, says the Father. Those things that you've believed for and expected will be your portion. Not only are you a beneficiary of hope, but likewise a messenger of hope. I will make you a messenger of hope. I will make you a messenger of hope to those who otherwise would be hopeless. My word is going forth like lightning to take down the adversary and replace adversity with order, blessing, and benefit in your life. You will see that which I'm bringing about, and you will not have to question, is this God? You will know what I'm doing and realize that only an all-powerful and an all-loving God would turn things around for you in this way. I am on your side, says the Father. I am with you. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I will never change my mind about my promises to you. Come this day into alignment with my promise and my word, for the time is short, and this is your now season. This is your now season to see my faithfulness brought to pass in every area of your need. Obedience is the key to your breakthrough, says the Father. Let your obedience be full, and let your obedience be prompt in this time. Step into my provisional promises and give complete yieldedness in your heart and your actions. No more compromise or half compliance. I am not a hard taskmaster. The things I'm asking of you are not grievous, and they're not impossible. Come into a new cooperation with me, says the Father, for my promises will be made sure as you allow me to come alongside you. We will work together in an easy yoke and in a burden-light assignment. Listen for my words of comfort and my words of instruction. As you hear and respond to my voice, things will begin to improve and things will begin to change. Write down what I tell you. Hearken with greater attentiveness to the dreams and visions of the night, for I will show you my path in the night, and you will walk it out in the day, almost immediately. You will begin to see the picture of my map of your life, and you will rejoice as you come to realize that I am bringing you into a delightsome land full of benefit and blessing and goodness. Now, isn't that a great word? God is so good. He loves us so much. He loves you so much. He loves you, no strings attached. He loves you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So go out today and be the beloved